So here we have Ironhide in his truck mode, all ready to be sticked up. We've got our cocktail stick. Unfortunately, because the instructions seem to start in robot mode, it does seem it only tells you... Oh, no, wait, sorry, I thought it only told you how to put on 2 stickers. I'm slightly retarded sometimes. But anyway, so we're going to start with the 2 that I saw first, which are 31 and 32. I can find those. 19, 2, 4, 15, 27, 31. Oh, sorry. 30 and 31, which are going to be these rear stickers back here. Just going to put those on there to make sure that they... Oh. Oh no, wait, they are meant to cover the headlights. That's weird. Alright. Alright. And this is probably a bit where the toothpick comes in handy to bring out the sculpted detail. Like I said, I got this idea from Vandalus on the G3 trailer review. And it is a pretty good idea actually. You can just run it up and down and eventually it will pick out all the sculpted detail. So it ends up looking slightly nicer. And then we want 30. Unfortunately, mine don't seem to line up very well, but that's just me. That's just me. Sorry, I'm currently exporting my Jida R review. I'm filming the 2 back to back. I'm trying to get as many of these done as I can before I have to do work. Right, so we move around to the front. And the first one we have is 28. 28, 28, 28, 28. Do please let me know if you like these... No, there's 28. If you like these review film things of me building them as well as a review. I mean, I don't mind doing them. It is getting slightly tedious at the moment, but I will do them if you want me to. But if it's something that you don't really care for, I'm not just going to immediately abandon them, because I only have like 2 people that watch my videos at the moment, I think, if I'm lucky. So I'm not just going to immediately think, oh, I've got no responses. Let me know. I mean, don't feel sorry for me and go, oh no, you don't have to if you don't want to. I mean, I don't mind doing them, they're quite fun, but it does involve quite a lot of work because my camera doesn't have a very big memory card. So let me know if you're actually getting anything out of these experiences, or if it's just, there's that funny child, or funny person sitting down at his desk, rather retarded, sticking stickers on. It's kind of funny to watch him fail. And actually, if it's funny to watch me fail, then I'll continue. But if it's just, yeah, if you're not watching them, I mean, I haven't got that many views, but then I'm not a well-known reviewer or anything, so I didn't expect any right at the moment. Hey, I'm assuming I'm meant to take the sticker off, because it's pushing into his door. Maybe it's going to be raised, I really don't know. I don't know, I'm just going to... Yeah, it looks kind of rubbish now, I've removed it. What are you doing it for? I'm going to hopefully like that. And then we need sticker number 24. And like I've said every single time, you've got any advice, please give it to me. I'm really kind of failing. Actually, I'm going to do 22 first because I've actually just picked it up accidentally. So that goes there. As I've said multiple times, I am experimenting with style, setup, etc. I mean, I have taken into account what Andy said, if you're watching, about lighting. If you watch the knockout review, you'll see my lighting change rather a lot during the course of the day. I mean, I do see that natural light, at least in my study, is much better than artificial light. The camera's not coping too well with the two lights I currently have shining here. One here, but that's just my camera. I hope it still looks okay on here. I know the colours isn't exactly what it is in real life, but well, hey ho. 21 is this one. I mean, again, Ironhide is very much like Knockout, or it's like with all the ones. Ratchet, you do need to. But he is very much like Knockout in the fact that I've had them out the packaging before, I've started stickering them up, and I can't say they massively need the stickers. They're nice little details, but they're not absolutely necessary, if that makes any sense at all. I'm sticking it back on there. I'm assuming I'm meant to poke out these pieces. Otherwise, in most cases, they are looking rather retarded. And I've got it upside down. And they don't look amazing when I remove them, so I'm not quite sure. 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, 19, and 19, 19, 19. My 19 loves me. Yeah, you will hear me sporadically burst into random songs, some of which don't exist, or are mashups, because I'm a failure. 12. Oh, yay. I do wish they'd made up some sort of crevice for these stickers, because just like Knockout, who I still haven't even filmed a review of. I feel really bad about that. You just get given these really small faction symbols and just get to put them generally in that position. Doesn't seem to be any guides on the figure itself as to where to put them. Is slightly annoying. Yeah, the other problem with my reviews is for some reason my camera feels that it can only record 8 minutes at a time. I'm not sure if that's some reason for that, or what, because most of the time after the 8 minutes I can record another 8 minutes. So I have to keep looking down at my camera to see how much time I have left to then judge whether or not it's worth putting the next sticker on, and whether or not I need to stop exactly what I'm doing for sake of continuity between videos. Yeah, this is getting pretty fiddly. I had it in an okay place, but I just decided to be absolutely anal, for lack of a better term, about where it should be. Because that's me. And then we're just going to do the same stickers, but in reverse. So now we've got 23, which is the opposite to 22. And then we've got 25, which is the opposite of 24. I didn't realise there was a sculpted detail there. suppose I better go and do that on the other side. Just a second. So, and then we have sticker number 27, which is the opposite to 26. Sorry, my Jida review is almost, or my Jida build videos almost finished exporting, and then I have to export the review itself, or actually make the review, or stitch it together, or whatever, edit it. Oh, that really isn't that good, but well, I am slightly rushed, so this would probably end up looking worse than Knockout did. Well, like, Knockout was a piece of art. I'm exactly good at these. I enjoy them, but I'm not exactly good at them. And then finally we have 29, which is the counterpart of 28. 28, yeah, 28. I should point out a couple of things in my Knockout review. Like I said, I haven't even done my Knockout review. Shows how bad I am at this. But anyway, so there we have all his car mode stickers done. So that looks interesting. So how about we transform? So here we have Ironhide in his robot mode. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put that piece on. In his robot mode, ready to be stickered up. Yeah. So I'm just going to turn the instruction sheet over. We've only got 7 stickers to go in this mode, so by no doubt a smaller amount. So we're going to start with sticker number 18. Now I would like to point out at this point, he does have, it doesn't tell you where to put it, a little battle damage sticker, which I think is really cool, but that's just me. That's just me. I'll stop saying that. 18. 18. That's 18. Where is this gonna go? Because that's that. Oh. Oh, come on. Right, sorry, I need to distransform the foot a bit. Because I've decided to put this in the most ridiculous place ever. I'll go this far back for crying out loud. Why put it there but then cut out pieces? That's rather weird. They've told you to put this sticker here, but it ends out missing out a little corner of his foot. Well, I'm not complaining. Like I said, his legs aren't too bland without these stickers. Here's another one where he doesn't actually need the stickers, but they're a nice little addition for detail. That still looks really weird, but well. So there's number 18 put on, and then we want number 17. Looks like he's going to have roller up left for his Micron. Number 17. There's number 17. Again, these stickers are looking extremely sloppy because I'm now rushing. 16. Sorry, I'm still checking on this upload. 6% uploaded, and I'm now exporting the review, and that has got 33 minutes remaining. So I'm live uploading uploading the build video and exporting the video review for Jida R. Yeah, that really doesn't look that good, does it? Oh, you haven't seen a thing I've been doing, have you? No, shows how retarded I am. I really wish there was a sticker here over this grill. Not only so I could have some fun sculpting some detail in, or hugging the sculpted detail, but also just because it's crying out for something else, because it just kind of, the sculpt just kind of stops, or the stickers just kind of stop. Oh, I didn't see that on the other side. Oh, okay, that's why it misses out in the corner, because that's a piece where it bends forward, at least on this side. Does it on this side? Yeah, oh, okay, that's why I missed out a piece. That really still doesn't look that good. Yeah, these leg stickers don't seem to have been cut amazingly well, at least to hug the detail there. But anyway, and we want sticker number 14. 29 minutes remaining. 6% complete and 232 out of 237 photos uploaded from my publish exchange. Good. Right. Yeah, like I said, this is taking way longer than it really should be. Made a candy. And then we need sticker number 13 put there, and then we have the coolest sticker that I think is in this set, which is sticker number 11. Although it's a tiny Autobot symbol, there's actually somewhere to put it that it tells you, and is actually sculpted into the sculpt, which is exactly what I've been asking for. It is, however, smaller than even his Micron's sticker, Autobot signal. We're just going to put this in his stomach here. Yeah, this is where the toothpick really comes in handy. I don't even think you could apply this by hand. I'm not sure if this is a signal on cup or not. There we go, got that in there. So there's Ironhide all stickered up rather badly, but now right, so here's Iro's sprue. Now the first piece we're going to want is piece number 5 and piece number 8. So I'm going to use the nail clippers for this because this guy's notorious for breaking, unfortunately, because of the sprue, the way the sprue's laid out. So I'm taking every precaution that I can to make sure. I think it's the legs that tend to break. At least an octobotomist says it review, that's what he said. Oh look, and there's a bit of mold flash, we'll just clip that off. Now comes the scary part, because we've got to do piece number 8, which is the one that breaks apparently really easy. This is where like a little knife. Oh, one of them just dropped on the floor. Oh, I just dropped a Micron on the floor. I can cut off these pieces really easy. I could probably tear these out, but those aren't the pieces I'm worried about, or the part that I'm worried about. Oh god, good. Oh, phew, looks like I did that okay. Yeah, due to the way they attach it, that's a piece that really easily breaks, so at the moment I'm crossing my fingers saying I'm lucky, but I'm not gonna jinx it. So here's his main body, and we just kind of want to push this section on here. Yeah, again being extremely careful. If you have this guy, I really do hope that your flesh doesn't break. Yeah. Where are my nail clippers gone? No. There's the nail clippers. So there's just a bit of mold flash on top of his legs there. Or whatever you want to call it. It's probably not mold flash in this case because I'm the one taking it off the sprue. But whatever you want to call it. And then we have piece number 6 and 7, which are the sides of his legs. I'm going to twist that piece off. And this is the one where his spark crystal is going to go in. What are you doing it for? Right up, here she goes. To go, about to go. And then we need the little pink this time. Doesn't seem to be any main reason or main colour for each fraction or whatever for these spark crystals. I'm not sure yet if I've actually found two that are the same colour, other than obviously the multiples of ones I've bought. We want sticker number 1. I think I mentioned this in my Jida R review, that I've worked out that I'm going to put these down beforehand. The only problem is you don't know really until after you've put them down, etc., which are around there any minute ago, because they just kind of say stick them here. They don't say stick Autobot symbol facing upwards here. Kind of messed that up, but well. Yeah, I really messed that up, but well. And then this will be interesting to see because it's my first round seagull, if it'll actually stay in. Again, something I mentioned in my Jida R review, I have had problems with these. Oh, I've had that happen before. The first time I've had one spring back on me. So I put it in there. Had them just fall out from lack of friction, but I haven't had one push itself out from too much friction. Probably don't seem to have any zapper gaps, so it's not like I can really stick it in. Again, being super careful here. Put that piece in there. And that piece in there. Oh, good. So far, so good. And, oh, I forgot to put stickers on. Need stickers 6 and 7. These are definitely something you want to get the sculpted detail hugging on. Or get the stickers to hug the sculpted detail, whatever you want to call it. We want the opposite to that sticker, sticker number 5. And then we want piece number 7. Oh, 3 and 4. So that's the sticker numbers. I do hope this is a GPS plastic. It does seem to be the right shade for it, but I'm hoping I pass GPS. Oh, shite. Yay, I've just torn. Sorry about that, I was just kind of in the middle of speaking, and the next thing I knew my battery's exhausted, so I was saying I'd torn a piece off the top of one of these. Oh yeah, it's this one on this side. It doesn't look pretty, and unfortunately I think a sticker has to go on there, but oh well. As I was saying before the camera cut me off, and will probably do any second now, Then I have to put in pieces 2. I still stick by the fact that you don't need anything. You don't need a pair of multipliers, although I haven't seen any pairs of multipliers. And you don't need, except for builds like this where you've heard of people breaking them, you don't need necessarily a pair of clippers, but they do help in situations like this where breakages have been reported. Which way around do I put this? Curved side first. Right. So that curved side goes on there then. I think. Right, and then what happens? That's one arm, and that's the other, I'm assuming. Right, so that goes on there. Yeah, I'm really not that enamoured with the way this thing's plugging together. It doesn't feel 100%. Oh god, please don't say that's a stress mark. Please don't say that's a stress mark. Roll a lot of stress mark, if that is a stress mark. Yeah, and then we need stickers number 7 and 8 to go into his shoulders. Oh great, this is, it tells me it's going to take a while. That one's gone in relatively okay. You also have to make sure with these, if there is a raised piece, that you don't make the mistake of just putting the sticker on and leaving it, because the problem is it will then start to peel rather a lot, I have found. Because it isn't completely flat with the surface. But yeah, if you're going to get a Micron kit, as I did with breakdown, I picked up auto assembly because I really wanted a breakdown. You do want a pair of toothpicks or something similar, just to be able to flatten pieces out. I almost didn't get these. I was on holiday, went up somewhere up in Birmingham, in Scotland with my family, and we went to I think it was Tesco's, and they had, I was umming and ahhing because I remembered what Vangelis had said, even though I don't remember most things nowadays because my memory is so bad, whether to get some, and I almost didn't, and then I just asked my aunt, are there any toothpicks here, and she said, oh, I don't know, probably at the back. So I went and got some, and they really helped with breakdown. They really did. With he had quite a lot of sculpted detail. I do kind of wish now I'd got a camera with me when I built it. Or I did have a camera with me, but I didn't know I'd want to be filming it. Please ignore that was my phone. An idiot, I know, on Facebook. You want to kind of oh, sorry, I've been doing this off camera. You want piece number 10. I'm not sure if I said that. Like I said, my memory is really bad. Piece number 10 here. The camera's going to go any second. Come on. Piece number 10. And then piece number 11, which I believe is the last piece on here. Don't hold me to that. As I said, you can normally twist these things out, but Mod clippers do help. With taking that bit out that I was worried about, that I'd heard of people breaking, but also for getting rid of if you tear them out, it does end up with a bit of mold flash, so you can kind of get rid of it easily. Easier? That doesn't make any sense. More easily. That didn't go on too well. There's a bit of mold flash there. Right, and then we just want to fold this up against his back. Oh, great, I put it on wrong. Luckily that. Another bit of mold flash there. And then we have him built. And then we have to get him into cannon mode to do some stickering, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's really not going to look very good now. I've torn that, is it? Lift up that section. Fold up the legs. I'm kind of guessing here. I could be getting this completely wrong, but from what I've seen, I think this is more or less the right cannon mode. Yeah, that's really not going to look very good. If anybody's got a spur Iro that they want to get rid of, do contact me, because I could really do with... although I'm going to try and get the strongest set. It's coming out in ARM's Micron. That includes this guy, B2, OP, and I can't remember who else. It's on the back. Oh, it isn't. Oh, it's down here. Right, we want sticker number 2, sticker number 3, sticker number... Oh, you've got to be joking me. Okay. That's going to be fun. I'll pull them both of them out at once, that's not clever. Let's stick to these 2 and 3. So, that's going to go there. No, it's not. Where's that going to go? Alright, that's going to go around there. So that's going to go on that side. Sorry, the camera's probably not focusing very well, but it's running out of battery. I'm running out of time on this recording, so I'm kind of trying to hurry. It may unfortunately end up that this is the only part of the build that you actually see, because I have just downloaded everything off and deleted it. So I'm hoping that it was completely downloaded off, although there is a obvious possibility that it wasn't all downloaded off. The plastic does very much remind me of the colour that's on this dude, Barrow G. And then we want the whole sticker number 4. And then we want the whole sticker number 4. This isn't actually the last sticker. I'm quickly rushing through this because, well, I've hardly got any battery left. Well, actually, I've got a few battery. I highly doubt I've got full battery. We've got this sticker here. I seem to have broken it because it says that it's meant to tab together at the back there, but mine doesn't seem to. I'm not sure if that's me breaking it or I'm missing something or what. But anyway, so we've got that bottom sticker on there. That looks really bad, but well. So we've got the front of it done. That's really going to bug me, that bit that I broke. And then we've got 2 stickers on the back. We've got sticker number 10. Oh, come on, please don't run out of battery. Sticker number... what sticker was that? I was on sticker number 10, wasn't I? Yes, 10. Sorry, I was doing that off camera, wasn't I? Sticker number 10. Oh, for God's sake. This doesn't seem like a good sticker to have put there. But I shall not doubt Takara's wisdom. And then there's a bit of sculpted detail underneath for it to hug. Don't get to sleep. So there we have him all sticked up, hopefully. So there is AM-20 Ironhide and Iro all stick up, and I suppose it's time to film a review. Probably not this time, because my camera's about to run out of battery and I have other pressing things to do, such as revise for a maths test tomorrow. But I will hopefully be getting a review up, tomorrow. So, yeah, there's Ironhide and Iro built.